I'm the top one. I'm Donald Stadler, and I just turned 93 about 3 days ago. And I think it was about 1920 when the Snags first built the house.
I think that would have been 1820.
Yeah, 1820. Right.
Yes.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. And 1896, that's when Stadler Farm got it.
So how big is Stadler Farms today?
Same size as
Same
it was.
size.
Yeah.
So
In 1896 was about 132 acres.
Well, I was born in an old farmhouse, and those days we didn't have a furnace, so there was just one little stove, and the kitchen stove where my mother would do all the baking and stuff. That was year-round, hot in the summer and cold in the winter, and well, we survived. But I had a brother and sister, and they slept upstairs, and the brother used to complain, "Oh, it's cold up there." We were sleeping, and there's ice up in that bedroom. So I know it was tough, you know. It was a rough time, and of course it was in the 1930s. I was born in 31. Well, we always had wheat. We always had oats. Always had cows. Always had sheep. Always had geese. Always had chickens, but no ducks. I can't remember ever having a duck. Now, pigs was a different story. I kind of like the pigs. The mamas, if I can get them bred so that maybe 2 or 3 about the same time, if this mama maybe had, say, maybe 15, 16 little ones, and this mama maybe only had 4 or something like that, well, I take those little ones to even it up to the other mama, and mamas accepted them. It was the darn little one. For 2 days, I had to keep them separated. They'd always crawl back to their own mama. You wouldn't think a little pig would do that.
But you went to a one-room schoolhouse that was near the old town of Grape.
Yeah, only down a little bit further.
Yeah.
And they had a well. You had to pump the water, and you carried it up and dump it in where everybody drank out of that same thing, you know. We all survived all right, I guess. The teacher, she gave us a quarter each to go out and split wood with axes, and nothing was ever said. Of course, no one got hurt.
Well, it kept you warm.
Yeah, but imagine nowadays. Oh, that's
Splitting
true.
wood at school?
For a whole quarter.
But, a quarter was worth quite a bit, though.
Back in the 20s.
We'd have been about
30s.
And before I went to high school, so we'd have been about maybe 11. It looked extremely rocky for the Mudville 9 that day. The score stood 2-4 with but 1 inning left to play. So when Cooley died at second and Burroughs did the same, a pallor wrenched the features of the patrons of the game. A straggling few got up to go, leaving there the rest, with the hope that springs eternally within the human breast. For they thought if only Casey could get a crack at that, why, they'd put up even money now with Casey at the bat. 10,000 hats were thrown into the air. 10,000 threw a fit. No one ever found the ball that mighty Casey hit. Oh, summer in his favorite land, dark clouds may hide the sun. Somewhere bands no longer play and children have no fun. In summer over lighted lines there hangs a heavy paw. Who cares? Mudville hearts are happy now, 'cause Casey just hit the ball.